practice listening audios more. This is going to be very easy for you because you are going to, well, you are going to try to understand people speaking in English. Listening audios is a very good exercise to practice English. Because if you listen, some people or people from another countries like United States, Canada, you are going to improve a lot in your listening skills. So welcome everybody, welcome. I'm so happy to having you
Hello.
again. Hello, good morning or good afternoon.
I say just hello.
Hey, my goodness, I heard good morning. Uy, en serio, te
No.
prometo que te escuché buenos días.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, Nati. Sophie, I promise. I heard good morning. Yes, I promise.
No.
Okay. So, for this class, we are going to listen 1, 2, 3, 4 audios in English. We have different topics. If you see, I have 4 questions. The questions are related with the audios. For example, question number 1, tell me about your daily routine. But in this case, I'm going to change the question. The question will be, is your daily routine similar to the man's routine? In this case, you are going to listen a man speaking about his daily routine. And then you are going to give it to me your answer. For example, number 1, you are going to explain the video. What is the video about? What is the audio about? What is the listening about? And then we are going to compare. Vamos a comparar his daily routine, la rutina diaria de él, with your daily routine. And we are going to compare and we are going to see the difference, okay? Let me see. Yes, I'm recording. So I have a question. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay,
antes de comencemos.
Don't speak in Spanish. Sorry, Franklin. Please, this is level number 6. No more Spanish. Sorry. But if you have any question, please ask me. What do you need? What do you mean? Yes, Franklin?
No, ya voy a ver cómo hago.
What? No, but please tell me. Do you have any problem?
No.
Okay. If you want to speak Spanish, send a WhatsApp to me, okay? By chat.
Teacher,
Yes?
Karina writing the group that
Yes.
she doesn't join the class.
Yes, I saw. Let me see. I saw the message. Okay. Thank you, Sophie. Okay. Please pay attention to the video and try to understand all the audio, please.
Welcome to this A1 English listening practice video. You can use this video to practice your listening and comprehension as I speak. You ready? So today I'm going to talk about my daily routine.
What's the topic?
His daily routine.
My
Excellent.
routine is different on weekdays and weekends. I'll tell you about my routine on weekdays. So, I normally wake up at about 6 or 6:15 a.m. I like waking up early. I don't like getting up late. When I wake up, the first thing I do is read my Bible.
What is the first thing that he does in the morning?
Read his Bible.
Excellent. Perfect. Read his Bible or read the Bible.
Then I study languages for a little while. Currently, I'm studying Indonesian. I like to study in the morning because I feel motivated.
What's the reason that he likes to study in the morning? What is the reason?
He feels
You
motivated.
feel motivated.
Yes, he feels motivated.
Other people prefer studying in the evening.
Okay, simple question, please, simple answer. Nati, I'm going to start with you. What do you prefer, Nati? Simple answer, una respuesta simple. What do you prefer, to study in the morning or to study in the evening?
In the morning.
Why?
For the same reason that he said, because I'm
Okay,
most motivated in the morning than the afternoon.
okay, perfect. So, Belen, in your opinion, what do you prefer, to study in the morning or in the evening?
Well, I prefer study in the morning because I prefer to sleep in the evening.
Yes, perfect. Me too. I prefer to study in, well, no, not to study. I prefer to work in the morning because I like to sleep sometimes in the afternoon. Harris, in your opinion, what do you prefer, to study in the morning or in the evening?
In the morning,
Why?
because I don't have many
Many things to do.
still or many sleep.
Okay, thank you. Continue.
Do you like studying in the morning, afternoon, or evening?
Valeria, what's the difference between afternoon and evening?
In the afternoon, I think it is maybe the
5 p.m.?
well, I don't know,
Okay, perfect.
5 p.m.
Okay, okay.
In the evening is,
Mhm.
okay, I think it's temprano,
Early.
early is that.
Okay, hey, nueva regla. When I ask you something and you don't have any idea what I'm talking about, please don't be shy. Say, teacher, I don't know. O sea, no siempre usted tiene que saber la respuesta. Para eso estoy yo, para enseñarle. Usted me puede decir, no, teacher, I'm so sorry, but I don't know. Can you please explain me? Or can you please tell me the answer? Y ahí yo con gusto. O sea, no es necesario que siempre, ay, no, es que no sé la respuesta. Teacher, I don't have any idea. Can you please tell me what are you talking about? So, Sophie, in your opinion, what do you think is the difference between afternoon and evening?
Afternoon is probably at 2 p.m. and the evening 6 p.m.
Yes, when I say good afternoon, okay, good morning is from 6 or 5 a.m. to 12. When I say good afternoon, students, it's because it's from 12 or 5 p.m. When I say good evening, class, okay, it's from 5 p.m. to 8 or 7 p.m. That's the difference. So I have a question, and please be free to answer. What's the difference between good evening and good night?
I know good evening is for the, how do you say saludar? I don't remember. Wait.
Greeting, aquí te lo voy a escribir.
Can I say to wave? Oh, wait.
Greetings. So, good evening is for to give, es para dar, good, to give a greeting, para dar un saludo. Okay, and good night?
Good night is when you go to sleep.
And when you are ready to go to sleep. Excellent, continue.
So, after I study, I usually eat some fruit. This is my first food of the day. Then I start my work. I usually start working at 7:30 a.m. Most other people start at 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. I like starting early though. I'm an English teacher and I teach many students. I have different students every day. Some days I have many classes, and other days I have fewer classes. Most of my students are from Brazil and Russia, but I have students from many other countries too. Every day I talk to people from all over the world. This is really fun. I love my job. So, during my workday, I have some breaks. Sometimes I have a 30-minute break between classes.
Katie, can you please turn on your audio?
Okay.
Okay. In your personal opinion, how many breaks do you have in a day? How many breaks do you have in a day? Break is when you said, okay, I need a break. I'm going to eat something. Yes?
In a class?
Wait a minute. Sophie, you say something?
Yes.
What?
You say just person responsible.
No, I didn't understand what you said.
And forget it.
It isn't important?
No.
Okay, okay, Sophie, thank you. Yes, Katie, how many breaks do you have in a day? 1, 2 breaks or
Class,
3?
there is only one.
Okay.
Um,
What about in the afternoon?
I don't have winter break.
You don't have breaks?
No.
Well, in my case, yes. I take, well, per day, I can have only 1 or 2 breaks. Sometimes my breaks are when I have my lunch or my breakfast. But most of the time, I like to take a break and I like to sleep in the afternoon. So let me see. Valeria, in your opinion, how many breaks do you have in a day?
Oh, maybe sometimes all the day.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, because well, I help in my house and hacer las cosas,
Do the things?
do the things and maybe cook or the limpieza.
My goodness,
And
Valeria.
it's all.
How do you say limpiar la casa, for example?
Ay, es que se me olvidó. Ah, clean the house.
Oh my God, this is level number 6. Okay. Okay. So let's continue.
During my breaks, I eat, study, and hang out with my wife. My last class usually ends at 4:30 or 5 p.m. Many Americans get off work at 5 p.m. After I get off work, I eat dinner. My wife cooks dinner every weekday, so we eat at home. I'm always hungry when I finish work. In the US, people eat dinner early, like at 6 p.m. This is very common. In other countries, people eat dinner late, like at 9 p.m. I don't like.
Franklin, can you please turn on your audio? Thank you. In your daily routine, Franklin, at what time do you have your dinner?
I have my dinner at 7 p.m., 8 p.m.
Okay, nice. Natalie, in your opinion, at what time do you have your dinner?
I share my opinion. I'm agree with Franklin because I have my dinner in those moments,
Okay.
7 or 8 p.m.
Okay, perfect. Belen, in your case, at what time do you have your dinner?
Anytime.
Anytime. It doesn't matter. You, for example, if you say, okay, I'm going to have my dinner now at 5 p.m. or 6, 7, 8, it doesn't matter for you?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
It
Continue.
doesn't matter for me.
Okay, nice.
For us, dinner is the biggest meal of the day. We eat a lot for dinner. My wife and I eat meat, vegetables, and other food. Some days...
Sophie, what is your biggest meal a day? Your breakfast, your lunch, or your dinner? What is the biggest?
I don't know.
It depends on the food?
Yes.
Well, in my case, I always,
different.
for me, the biggest is my breakfast. I like to have a perfect breakfast because for me, it's the most important meal.
I don't understand. I don't understood, but my sorry, teacher. My sister. How do you say desconcentra?
Okay, she is bother me. Ella me está molestando. Bother me.
Other me.
Bother, como que quiere decir brother, pero aquí es bother.
Okay.
Bother es molestar. Bother me, yes.
I understand what is my favorite meal.
Not your favorite, the biggest. O sea, ¿cuál es la comida? Va, te lo voy a traducir literalmente. ¿Cuál es la comida más pesada que vos tenés? O sea, ¿en qué tiempo desayunás o almorzás o comes más?
Lunch.
Ajá, por ejemplo, yo en la mañana casi no como, teacher, pero en el almuerzo ahí sí es mi biggest meal. Ah, no, teacher, yo en la mañana y en el almuerzo no, pero fíjese que en la dinner ahí sí es mi biggest meal. Biggest meal is
biggest, but I eat too much.
So in your case, is your lunch?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, Katie. In your opinion, what is your biggest meal? Breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
Breakfast, lunch.
Breakfast and lunch, okay.
Yeah.
I exercise in the evening too. I don't exercise every day, only some days. I should exercise more though. After I exercise and eat dinner, I eat dessert.
Otra forma de decir hacer ejercicios, ok, exercise, pero ¿cuál es la otra forma de decir yo hago ejercicios? Yo hago ejercicio en las mañanas. How can I say that in English? Yes, I do exercise in the morning, but hay otra forma. Yo se las he enseñado, que de hecho a mí la palabra exercise no me gusta. I prefer the another one. For me, in my opinion,
Working out.
Excellent, thank you, Belen. Working out. So, I'm working out every day in the morning. Danny, do you working out every day or not?
Every day not, but I do. I working out.
How many days do you working out? 1, 2, 3, or the 7 days?
4 days in the week.
Okay, perfect. So, Nati, do you working out?
That depends how much work I have, but I try to have time to working out, maybe every day.
Okay, Harris, in your opinion, do you working out every day or sometimes?
Sometimes I working out 2 times a the week in my physical education class.
Just in your physical education. Okay, thank you. Continue.
I normally have milk and cookies. I love milk and cookies. After dessert, I study my languages more. Then I spend time with my wife. Lastly, I take a shower, brush my teeth, and get ready for bed.
What are the things or activity that he does before to go to bed? Can you please mention 1 or 2?
Take the shower.
Thank you. What else? Just Valeria, pay attention to the video.
Spend time with his wife.
Spending time with his wife. 1 more, please. Just 1 more. No me muevo de aquí hasta que no me digan una más. Ajá. Yes, class.
I'm not sure, but
What is
by
the
the
question?
Bible,
What are the activities that he does before to go to bed? Valeria said, takes a shower.
I read.
Let me see. Let me see. Can you please pay
I
attention?
teacher.
Look at.
Yes.
Take a shower, brush his teeth, and get ready for bed. My goodness, student. Hey, primera vez que me desilusionan, chicos. Please pay attention.
Take a shower, brush my teeth, and get ready for bed. I usually go to bed at 10 p.m. So that's my normal routine on weekdays.
Perfect. Okay. Harry, yo creo que andas en la calle, vea, hijo. Okay. Now, you are going to answer the question number 1, but I'm going to change. Wait a minute, please. En lo que se preparan, voy a cambiar la pregunta. Is your daily routine similar to the man's routine? Okay. Can you please, Danny, read the question number 1?
Teacher, can I be the first, please?
Okay. I'm going to be the first one, and Nati, you are going to be the second one, okay?
Okay.
I want to participate too. Okay, Danny, can you please read question number 1 for me?
Is your daily routine similar to the man's?
No, it isn't. It's totally different. I'm going to explain my daily routine in 30 seconds. Okay, first of all, it isn't similar to the man's routine because I wake up at 6:30 a.m. every day. And then I like to jog into the Bicentenario Park, and then I have my breakfast. Then I come back to my house, and I like to prepare my classes in the morning. Then I take a break just for 15 or 20 minutes. Then I prepare my lunch, and then I take a break again, and then I prepare my classes for the afternoon. That's my daily routine. So it isn't similar to that man's routine. Okay, can you please, Nati, tell me about your daily routine? But first of all, is your daily routine, Nati, similar to the man's routine?
No.
Okay.
No, because, well, my daily routine depends how much work I have in the week or in the day. And sometimes I don't have braces to do, so maybe I woke up too late, maybe 10 a.m. or 9 a.m. But when I have bracelets, I always wake up at 6 a.m. or sometimes 5 a.m.
Okay. Now, can you please, Nati, explain? Do you understand the video? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, what's the video about?
The bit about it was I don't remember if he said his name, but he's a teacher, so
yes, he's a teacher, but he doesn't mention the name.
Okay. But well, the video was about his daily routine, like a teacher. He said he had a lot of students, and most of them are from Russia and Brazil. That's surprised me because that's so weird, because if I don't know, I think he's teacher from English. So if I don't know why he has students from Russia, because that's in Europe, and the other most are from Brazil, that's in America. So I don't know why he has those countries, but
yes,
whatever.
it's strange. Yeah.
That's one of yes. Then he said he talked about how how time he take his breakfast, his lunch. But when he talk about when he finish his schedule from work, he said in at
Schedule.
4 schedule. Okay, when he say about when ends his schedule from work, he said he ends 4:30 p.m. and that surprised me because, and he said because in United States, most people end 5 p.m. So he ends early, 30 minutes early than the others. Then
Okay, we had to, okay, I'm so sorry for interrupting, but we have to stop here because it's for the
Don't worry.
time. Thank you so much,
Okay.
Nati. I'm so sorry for interrupting. Just 1 minute and you spoke 1 minute and 35 seconds. It's perfect. Thank you, Nati. Can you please help me to choose the next
Hi,
student?
Sophie.
Okay, perfect. Sophie, are you ready? Yes, teacher. Okay, Sophie.
Yes.
Can you, okay, question 1. Is your daily routine similar to the man's routine?
So.
Okay, please go.
My daily my daily routine. I get up to 5 a.m. and I read the Bible. I pray and I drink coffee, and then I take class. But I forget it before I take a shower sometimes. And I take classes, and I don't know. All my day I receive class. But when I finish the classes, I go to sleep. But before I take the lunch, and I eat with my family, and I wait. How do you say media hora? O sea, es literal decir media hora.
In a half hour.
How?
In a
Hour.
half, H-A-L-F, in a half hour.
Okay, I wait half hour for go to. Se puede decir sleep también para decir siesta.
Yes, or take a rest.
Okay.
Sleep, fíjate que sleep es más cuando, por ejemplo, dormís toda la noche. Pero si solo te tomas una siesta, puedes decir take a rest.
Teacher, y cuando usted decía take a nap, no se puede también.
También take a nap, sí, y esa es todavía más informal. Y está muy perfecta la palabra, nap. So, take a nap.
I wait.
Take a nap, take a rest.
I wait out, and I take a rest, and then I get up again, and I do homework, and
Stop. Now, can you please explain what is the listening about?
Sorry.
Yes.
About the video, yeah?
Yes, please.
Yes, okay. I listen the man explain your daily routine, and his
daily routine.
His daily routine, and he say he is a teacher, and I listen when he get up, he read the Bible, and eat the fruit, and to give the class. Sí, así se puede decir.
Yes.
Okay, give the class, and before go sleep, ay, teacher, es que mi hermana me pone distraída.
Y decirle que se prepare porque va a ser casi lo mismo ella también en la noche.
Ay, sí,
Okay,
como yo,
but
como
the
les
time,
decía.
yes, but the time is over. Thank you, Sophie. The time is over. Can you please help me to choose the next student?
Franklin.
Okay, thank you. Perfect. Franklin, related to the question number 1, is your daily routine similar to the month's routine?
I do not know because I do not have a routine for every day. And my
Okay.
routine, how do you say, varían?
Is different.
Is different. Sometimes I do some things, and other days I do
Mhm.
other things, and so on. For example, my routine day today. I wake up at 7 a.m. I
Mhm.
had my breakfast 8 a.m. After
Mhm.
I did my homework, I finished at
Mhm.
1 p.m.
Mhm.
and 1 p.m. After I had my my lunch, and today I have in my class English.
Okay, nice, perfect. Now, can you please explain? Do you understand the video?
So uh,
Can you please explain it?
the video is about a man. You explain your routine, and he is a teacher.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Franklin. Nice. Excelente. Can you please help me to choose the next and last student?
Mm, Katie Fuentes.
Okay, Katie, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, Katie, question number 1. Is your daily routine similar to the month's routine?
I very similar the ru- daily routine demand.
Okay. Mhm.
I I think the only thing in that he work and
Mhm.
I love his job and I am a student and I hate studying.
but in the morning, not in the afternoon, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. My daily routine began is
Mhm.
wake up, get up, and 6:20 I
Mhm.
am. In
Mhm.
6:20 I am and I don't know eh, ¿cómo se dice bañar?
I take a shower.
I do not take a shower until in my breakfast.
Okay.
Uh, from the 60 I am and 10 medium
10:30.
10:30 is my class
Mhm.
and later is my breakfast.
Okay, now, can you please tell me a little bit, un poquito, tell me a little bit about the listening. Can you explain me about the man's routine?
Oh, okay. The man's routine is six, six, no, 7. I am get up and
He, como estamos hablando de él, tercera persona, he gets up.
he get up at 7 a.m. and I read the Bible.
He reads the Bible.
And he break no, he take a shower and he breakfast and he to go in a job in a work.
Oh, ok, perfect. Now, stop. Vaya, miren, quiero mencionar algo que todavía siento que tenemos que tenemos dudas. Tenemos los verbos wake up y get up. Para los que todavía les cuesta diferenciar entre wake up y get up, anótelo. Si usted ya sabe la diferencia, no lo anote. Wake up es cuando yo estoy dormida y me despierto, abro mis ojos. Eso es wake up. For example, to be awake from sleep. O sea, yo estoy dormida, ya me desperté, abro mis ojos. Eso es wake up. Si yo digo get up, es porque ya puse un pie en el suelo, ya me estoy levantando, ya me levanté. Entonces, wake up es cuando me despierto, cuando abro mis ojos, y get up es cuando ya me paré, que ya me levanté de la cama. Ok, thank you so much, Katie.
Y el pasado es woke up, ¿verdad?
Woke up. Y en el caso de get up es got up. Got up.
Ok.
Entonces la diferencia es esa. Ok, señores, vamos con el siguiente video. Dice, yo no he participado. No, es que no vamos a participar todos en el mismo porque si no nos vamos a aburrir en lo que el otro está hablando. Él no me ha tocado todavía. Vamos con el siguiente video. O sea, dice, como yo ya participé, bien chivo, aquí solo ya me quedo descansando. No, porque si la persona lo vuelve a elegir usted vuelve a participar.
Hey everybody, welcome to this A1 English listening practice video. You can use this video to train your listening and comprehension as I speak. You ready? So today, I'm going to talk about the weather.
What's the topic?
Weather.
Excellent. El clima. Okay.
This is an important topic because everybody talks about the weather. If you are learning English, you need to know how to talk about the weather. So let's start with sunny weather.
What is the first weather?
Sunny weather.
Sunny weather. Okay.
Sunny weather is my favorite type of weather. When it's sunny outside, I'm happy. For me, hot weather is better than cold weather. Some people don't like the heat, but I don't mind the heat.
Danny, what do you prefer? A hot weather or a cold weather?
A cold weather.
Can you please mention to me what kind of activities can I do or can I practice in a cold weather?
Sleep.
Okay. Okay, one more, please. That's nice.
Or watching series.
Having a hot chocolate.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much,
Staying
Belen.
home.
Yes, perfect, thank you. Belen, what do you prefer? Hot weather or cold weather?
I prefer cold weather.
Okay. What kind of activities do you do or do you practice in a cold weather?
Well, I drink chocolate and I sleep. It's the same.
It's the same like Danny. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Haris, what do you prefer? Hot weather or cold weather?
Cold, because I can drink coffee and chocolate.
And hot chocolate. Okay, thank you, students. Continue.
It can be uncomfortable, but for me, that's okay. Some places are too hot, though. For example, the city of Las Vegas is really hot in the summer. I like hot weather, but not that hot. In really hot cities, you need to stay inside during the afternoon. In the US, most buildings in hot cities have air conditioning. Okay, now let's talk about cloudy days.
What is the second weather?
Cloudy.
What is cloudy? What is cloudy day?
Día nublado.
Lluvioso.
Excellent. Días nublados. Dati, do you like cloudy days?
Yes, I like, but I prefer the rainy days.
Okay, perfect. And you, Sophie, what do you prefer? Well, no, the question is, do you like cloudy days?
I agree with Natalie.
Yes, I agree too. Okay, continue.
Hate cloudy days. When the sun is not shining, I feel a little sad because I love sunny days. But cloudy days are normal. Every city has cloudy days. Some cities are always cloudy, like London. I can't live.
Students, do you know any place that is always cloudy in El Salvador? Can you please mention a place?
Maybe when you go to the volcano from Ilamatepec.
Okay, maybe in Amatepec volcano. Another place. The Pital, yes. Another one.
Teacher, when you go the La Puerta del Diablo.
Okay, okay, nice. Puerta del Diablo. Okay, continue.
Live in a cloudy city. I need sunshine. Do you like sunny or cloudy days more? Okay, now let's talk about rainy days.
What is the next weather?
Rainy.
Rainy days.
Rainy
O sea,
days.
días
Lluviosos.
lluviosos.
For me, rainy days are the worst. I love being outside, so this is why I don't like the rain. When it rains, I can't do anything outside. I have to stay indoors all. Some people really like the rain.
Nati, your camera is open.
My wife likes the rain, but only when she's inside. She says that the sound of the rain is calming. I don't agree. I don't like the sound of the rain. It reminds me that I can't go outside. Of course, you can go outside when it's raining, but you need to take an umbrella. If you don't have an umbrella, you get wet. Sometimes it starts raining when I'm not home and I don't have an umbrella with me. This is the worst. I don't like getting wet. Also, when it rains, it can be dangerous to drive. Many people have car accidents when it rains. When the streets are wet, you need to drive slower. If you don't, you can have an accident. On rainy days, there are a lot of car accidents. I don't like driving in the rain. All right.
Can you please mention why he doesn't like to drive in a rainy day?
For the accident.
For the car's accident. Thank you, Harris.
Right. Now let's talk about windy days.
Windy days. What is windy days? What is windy days? Can anyone say the answer? Oh, you don't know the answer, students? Windy days.
I don't know.
Thank you. Windy days, días con viento. O sea, por ejemplo, en octubre, los vientos de octubre decían antes, hoy hace viento hasta en enero. O sea, los días, cuando hay días con mucho viento, windy es viento.
Some cities have a lot of wind, and this can be good or bad. If you live in a hot city, the wind can be good because it cools the city down. But if you live in a cold city, the wind can be bad because it makes it even colder. If the wind is really strong, it can cause problems. Sometimes trees fall down because of the strong wind. Usually, I prefer days that aren't windy. Okay, lastly, let's talk about the snow.
What is the snow?
Nieve.
Never.
It doesn't snow in my city, so I don't
Thank
see
you.
the snow often. Some years, my family goes to the mountains in the winter to ski and snowboard. I like the snow, but I don't want to live in a snowy city. It's too cold, and life is more difficult in the snow. I have some students that live in really cold cities. During the winter, the temperature can be minus 20 or minus 30 degrees Celsius. For me, that's crazy. I don't like the cold. Another bad type of weather is stormy weather. In the US, we
What is the next one?
Storm.
Stormy weather.
have some bad storms, like hurricanes and tornadoes. I've never seen a storm like this before, but I've seen many thunderstorms. These storms are not that bad, but I don't like lightning. Lightning can be scary. Okay, that's all for today. Leave a
Okay, that's all for today. Now let's start with the question number 2. What's your favorite weather and why? Belén, nos preparamos. Okay, as a teacher, in my personal point of view and personal opinion, my favorite weather is, well, I have 2 favorites. Number 1, I like sunny days because in a sunny day, you can practice more activities than in a rainy days. For example, in a sunny day, you can go to the park, you can go to swim, you can go to the beach, you can play basketball or soccer. And my favorite is, well, the favorite for me is sunny days. The second one is rainy days. I love rainy days, but just when I'm home. I really enjoy rainy days, but just when I'm sitting in my home. I like to prepare, excuse me, popcorns, and I like to watch TV or Netflix in a rainy days. Belén, what's your favorite weather and why? ¿Nos preparamos, Haris?
My favorite weather is the cold because for me it's easier to sleep in that weather and isn't sweltering weather.
Perfect. Can you please explain in 15 seconds, en 15 segundos, can you explain what is the listening about?
Well, the video was about a man talking about the weather, and he say what his favorite sunny day. Moreover, he hate the rainy days and the snow.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. So, Haris, can you please answer the question number 2? Dani, nos preparamos. What's your favorite weather and why, Haris?
Well, my favorite weather is sunny because I can drink soda, I can eat ice cream, and I like the sunny days because I can be in the beach, and I can, no, that's it.
Okay, now, can you please explain in 15 seconds what was the listening about? Yes, Haris, can you explain the audio?
Can you repeat?
You explain the listening, please.
The men are speaking about the weather, and they like the sunny days. I don't remember. They don't like. He doesn't like drive in the rain days because they tend to have accident with his car.
Excellent, thank you, perfect. Now, Dani, in your opinion, nos preparamos, Nati. What's your favorite weather and why?
In my personal opinion, my favorite weather are cool day and sunny days because in the cold day, I stay in my home and I can use my sweaters, or I can drink hot chocolate and watch series. But in the sunny days, I can hanging out with my friends or go to the beach, and I like that.
Okay, and now can you please explain to me what was the listening about, or what was the man's talking about?
The man's talking about the weather, and I remember his favorite weather is the sunny day because he loves the hot, and I remember he say that he hates the cloudy days, and he talk about the, how can I say, ventajas,
Advantages?
advantages about the all weathers.
Okay, thank you, perfect. Nati, you are the last one. Can you please tell me what's your favorite weather and why?
Well, as I say it, my favorite weather is rainy days because I love watch the rain in my window and listen music, a lot of music when in those days. I don't know why I'm more sentimental in those days, but I like to listen music when it's raining.
Okay,
But I like
perfect.
to the sunny days because I can do many things. For example, like I don't know who's talking before than me, but she said we can go to the beach, and that's so true because in the rainy days it's not better go to the beach because it's rainy. So
And
when
you cannot swim.
yes, and you cannot enjoy the beach. So if you go in the sunny days, you can do more things and enjoy a lot the beach.
For example, talking about the listening, the man mentioned two reasons that he doesn't like rainy days. Do you remember that?
I remember one. He said he don't like it because he's afraid about the accidents, and I don't remember the other.
The second one, he said he doesn't like rainy days because in a rainy day you can go out.
Oh yes, he said that he only can stay in his home.
In his
He
home,
said that.
yes. Ok, perfect. Solamente un detallito. Mirar la lluvia a través de de mi ventana. Volvémelo a
No sabía
decir.
cómo decirlo.
Volvémelo a decir en inglés porque me lo dijiste. Volvémelo a decir, porfa.
Watch the rain
Ajá.
from my window.
Ahí estamos. El error. A través. Solo tenés error en una palabra. Throw. Throw.
Okay.
Throw. A través.
Through my window.
Through my window. To see the rain through my window. Pero primero me dijiste in my window. Pero ahí la palabra es throw. Detallito chiquitito. Thank you, Nati. Okay, now let's continue with the listening number 3. Y para este listening comenzaría con Franklin. ¿Nos preparamos, Franklin? Okay.
One English listening practice video. You can use this video to practice your listening and comprehension as I speak.
Permítame, regálenme 10 segundos. Okay, I'm so sorry.
Before we start, remember to subscribe to the channel, click on the bell, and follow us on Instagram. You ready? So today, I'm going to talk about job.
Yes, excuse me?
Comprehension is como comprender, ¿verdad?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Thanks.
You're welcome. But in this case, reading...
I have a question.
Okay, wait a minute, Franklin. When I said, okay, listening comprehension es la comprensión al escuchar algo. Cuando digo reading comprehension es la comprensión cuando lees algo. Pero ya si vos lo querés decir, ok, yo quiero decir lo que entendí o lo que comprendí, no decís comprehension, porque no vas a decir, ok, ¿hay comprehension? No, sino que puedes utilizar el verbo, por ejemplo, puedes utilizar el verbo understood. Yo entendí. Puedes
Sería
decir,
como decir comprensión lectora o comprensión auditiva.
Ajá, exacto. Permitime, hija, que ahorita que ya casi se me apagaba la computadora. Ahí fallas técnicas. Permítame un minutito, permítame. Vaya, perdón, vaya. Repitiendo, no puedo decir yo comprendí. I comprehension. No. Hasta se escucha chistoso. I understood. Yo entendí. O podemos decir, what I understand, lo que yo entiendo about the listening, acerca del audio. Entonces, comprehension, no. En el caso de comprehension, si yo lo quiero utilizar y traducir, sería como understand. O en pasado, understood. Espero haberme explicado. Yes, Franklin, please tell me.
The video talks the jobs.
Vaya, ahí. Espérame, hijo, que todavía no me lo vas a explicar. Ahora bien, the video talks about jobs. El video habla en este caso acerca de los trabajos, jobs. The video talks about jobs. Ok. Hoy sí, ya lo pongo, ya lo pongo para que... Pero todavía no te toca, Franklin. Primero tienes que escuchar, you have to listen it first and then you are going to explain the video, ¿ok?
Espérame. Así la voy a hacer en español rápido. Lo que pasa es que la pregunta habla sobre who is important to have a pets for you y que no iba a hablar sobre...
Yes, I switch. Let me see, listening. Oh my God, yes. Ok, voy a... espérenme, voy a hacer algo. Ok, espérenme, voy a cambiar el video. Vamos a ver si es este. Ahorita si quiere tome agua. Vaya al baño.
Qué observativo, Franklin. Yo no me había dado cuenta.
No, fíjate, me llega Franklin.
Ajá.
Bueno, el cipote, espérame. Aquí está. Aquí está ya.
Veo de los trabajos, digo yo, y que no era de las mascotas, digo yo.
No, como no. You're right, totally right. Ok, hoy sí, cipote, me llega Franklin. Hemos iniciado con pie derecho. Ok, hoy sí. Ahí estamos, pets. Ok, please pay attention.
To this A1 English listening practice video. You can use this video to practice your listening and comprehension as I speak. You ready? So today, I'm going to talk about pets. This is a fun topic because many people have pets and like animals. Let's start with dogs, since dogs are the most common pets. In the US, so many people have dogs. You can see and hear dogs everywhere. When I was younger, my family had many dogs. Some of them were big and some of them were small. They were all different kinds of dogs. I always liked our big dogs more. They were smart and fun. Our small dogs were cute, but they weren't very smart. All of our dogs loved to play. They wanted to play all day. I like dogs, but now I don't want to have dogs. If you have dogs, you need to spend a lot of time with them. They need a lot of attention. In the US, people treat their dogs very well. They give them a lot of attention and they play with them a lot. Okay, now let's talk about cats. Some people like cats more than dogs, but I don't. I don't like cats at all. Actually, I'm allergic to cats, so I stay away from them. Many people like cats because they're independent. They don't need a lot of attention like dogs do. So, if you have a cat, it's easy. Also, cats are funny animals. There are many videos of cats doing very funny things. My family never had cats though. What about you? Do you prefer cats or dogs?
Who prefers dogs to cats?
Me.
Me.
Why? Who prefers dogs to have cats? Let me see. Yes, Valeria, your audio is open. Can you tell me your opinion? Do you prefer dogs or cats?
I prefer dogs because he is smart and he have totally reasons and it's better. Like cats are so boring.
Yes.
And I don't like this.
Well, I think cats are more independent. So, let me see. Wait a minute. Belen, in your opinion, what do you prefer, dogs or cats?
I prefer cats because the cats are so cute and are more quiet. And what do you say, Asiel?
And neat. N-E-A-T, neat. And neat. Okay. So, Danny, in your opinion, you said you prefer dogs or do you prefer cats?
I prefer dogs because they are so cute, like the dogs, the bigger dogs and the small dogs. All of I think the cats, yes, they are cute, but like he say, they are independent, and for that reason, I think they can lost, and I don't know about the cat, and I think I encariñarme, ¿cómo puedo decir?
To fall in love.
I to fall in love too fast with the animals, and if I had a cat and I know he lost, it's
oh my god,
too hard for me because I don't know
where he is
or where he is. Yes.
Okay, Katie, in your opinion, what do you prefer, dogs or cats?
I am prefer the dog.
Why?
Because I like dog and I don't like the cats and I don't know.
Well, in my case, Katie, I don't like cats because a cat likes to eat mouse. But I respect cats, but I prefer 100% dogs. And well, I have one and I prefer dogs. Okay, let's continue watching the video.
Okay, now let's talk about other types of pets. In the US, some people like to have small pets, like hamsters or guinea pigs. These animals live in cages, so they're easy pets to have. You just need to feed them and clean their cage. I don't think these pets are very fun. They're a little boring, in my opinion. But many people prefer these types of pets. I've never had a hamster or guinea pig before, but I ate a guinea pig when I was in Peru. In some countries, guinea pigs are food, not pets. Other types of pets include birds, bunny rabbits, fish, and reptiles. I had 3 fish when I was younger. 2 of these fish died pretty fast, but one of the fish lived for several years. Fish are boring pets, though. When I was very young, my family had a gecko. I liked to watch this gecko eat. It ate live crickets and worms. That was a cool pet. In the US, there are many animal shelters. An animal shelter is a place that takes care of animals that don't have owners. Most of these animals are dogs, of course. If you go to an animal shelter, you can adopt these animals if you want. My family adopted several dogs from these animal shelters. Some of these dogs were nice and fun, and some of these dogs were not very nice.
Were not very nice. Okay. Franklin, are you ready with the question to answer the question number 3?
So.
Okay, in your opinion, Franklin, how important is to have pets for you?
In my opinion, is not important. Is how do you say optional?
An option?
And option have a bit, but in my case, I like the dogs. In my dog is my friend. He's always
With you.
me, with me.
It's your
Yes.
best friend. Well, I
Yes,
consider my
and
dog, it isn't my best friend. I have my dog like a family. I always say, okay, Teodoro is my son. Yes, I'm crazy. Now, can you, Franklin, do you understand the video?
so.
Can you please explain in 15 seconds what was the listening about?
The
Y
video.
Sophie, nos preparamos.
But the video is about a man told Pete. He told the Pete, for example, I
Different
have
animals.
different animals on the or different eat pits. For example, the rabbit, the fish, the dogs, the cat, and
And that's it?
I am not sure.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah, no, perfect. That's it. Thank you. Sophie, related to the question, related to the video with the question number 3, in your opinion, Sophia, how important is to have pets for you?
In my case, I think it's important because the dogs feel me love and calm, because when I feel alone, for example, my family don't stay in home, I feel alone. So, but I stay with my dog and I feel good. And she's crazy. My dog is crazy. It's crazy.
Okay.
And it's important if you feel alone, if you feel don't receive love, the dog gave you love.
And now, can you please explain in 15 seconds what is the listening or what was the man talking about? Valeria, ¿nos preparamos?
The man talking about the pets, and the man questions, no, yeah, no. Pregunta, ask.
Ask questions.
Ask question
Se puede decir o solo ask.
is for example, if I prefer cats or I prefer dogs. And he said he loves or he liked the pet, but in this moment he don't want get a pet.
He doesn't want.
He
Okay.
doesn't want a pet.
Okay, thank you. Perfect. Valeria, please, can you please answer? In your opinion, Vale, how important is to have pets?
Well, in my case, I think it is not so much. In my house, we don't have a pet. My mother doesn't like
Really?
and we cannot have but maybe I would like to have a small dog. And in the past we had a bird, but it ran away or
fly away.
yes.
Okay. fly away. Okay, now, can you please explain me in 15 seconds what was the listening about? Belén, ¿nos preparamos? Okay, vale.
The video is about the pet. He likes dog. He said don't like the cat because
he doesn't like
the cat because he is allergic.
Excellent.
And are in the independence, but he doesn't like, and in his opinions, he doesn't like the small pets.
Okay, thank you. Perfect. Stop. Belén, okay, you are the last one. In your opinion, Belén, how important is to have pets?
Teacher, what do you say, pasar el tiempo?
Pass the time. Pero si estamos en presente continuous, passing the time.
Okay. Well, for me, isn't important, but it feel good have a pet for play something or just for passing the time.
Passing the time. Okay, now in 15 seconds, can you please explain what was the listening about?
Okay. The video was about a man talking about animals. The man likes the big dogs, but he doesn't has time to have a dog. And he doesn't like the cats because he is allergic to cats. And finally he say what his family had a gecko and he likes to watch the gecko eat.
Ok, perfect. Ok, señores, vamos con el último video. Y
What
aquí
is
después,
gecko?
son las lagartijas, los geckos. Los geckos que hay en las casas, que hacen un ruido bien, no sé cómo, hacen un ruido bien extraño. Pero esos, bueno, aquí en la casa cuando vemos un gecko lo dejamos porque vemos que se comen los insectos. Ok, señores, voy con el último video y aquí sí, en el último video es voluntario. Usted me explica, primero me va a contestar la pregunta, que en este caso es la número 4. In your opinion, how important is to have a good salary? Perdón. En su opinión, ¿qué tan importante es tener un buen salario? Y después que usted haya contestado esa pregunta, me va a explicar de qué trata el video que vamos a ver a continuación. Y de ahí la persona que vaya explicando y contestando la pregunta se puede ir saliendo de la clase. Okay, students, please pay attention to the last video.
Hey everybody, welcome to this A1 English listening practice video. You can use this video to practice your listening and comprehension as I speak. Before we start, remember to subscribe to the channel, click on the bell, and follow us on Instagram. You ready? So today, I'm gonna talk about jobs. This is a really common topic because most adults have a job or some type of work. Let's talk about the different types of jobs that people have. One common type of job is a part-time job. A part-time job is a job where you work fewer hours. I had part-time jobs when I was younger. I worked part-time at a clothing store, at a restaurant, and at my university. Many students have part-time jobs. They study in the morning and work in the evening. I did this when I was a student. In the US, many teenagers get a job when they're in high school. I got my first job when I was 17. I was in my last year of high school. I worked at a clothing store called Hollister. I didn't like that job, but I liked earning money. Some of my classmates worked at fast food restaurants like McDonald's. I also had a part-time job when I was in college. When I was in college, I worked at the university's dining hall. A dining hall is the place on a university campus where students eat. I worked as a cook and a dishwasher at my dining hall. I didn't like washing dishes. I liked cooking more than dishwashing. How about you? Have you ever had a part-time job? Okay, now let's talk about full-time jobs. In the US, people who have full-time jobs usually work 40 hours a week or more. Some people work a lot more, like 50 or 60 hours a week. For some full-time jobs, you need a college degree. For other full-time jobs, you don't need a degree. In the US, there are many different jobs available in different industries. Some examples of industries are finance, marketing, medicine, IT, and education. I work in the education industry because I'm a teacher. There are many good jobs in the US for people who don't have degrees. For example, you can be an electrician, a plumber, a truck driver, or many other things. People who have these jobs make good money in the US.
Okay. Let's see. Volunteer.
Yo, Nati.
Okay,
Me.
Nati number 1, Franklin number 2. Nati, in your opinion, how important is to have a good salary?
In my opinion, it's too important because if you want to have a comfortable life, you need to have a good salary, but that depends how much studies or abilities you had, because you don't have a good salary if you don't be a good worker.
And now, can you please explain in 30 seconds, en 30 segundos, what was the listening about?
Well, the listening about the jobs, and the man talk about the different types of jobs one by one. He talked first about the part-time jobs, and that's not too common in our country. Maybe in the call centers,
Yes.
but not in all the works. But in the United States, it's too common. We saw that kind of works in many series, like Stranger Things. You know,
He said, excuse me, he said, he said like something like this, for some jobs, you don't need to have degrees. So if you don't have a degree, you can work in, do you remember that information?
No, I don't remember.
If you don't have a degree, for example, degree, diploma, título, if you don't have a degree, you can work in or as an electrician, as a driver. It's similar in El Salvador too.
Yes, maybe. Because if you don't have,
yes,
for example, if you want to be a doctor, you can't be a doctor if you don't have a degree.
Yes.
But if you
What
want to be
happened if you want
carpintero, I don't
a carpenter?
If you want to be a carpenter, you don't need a degree. You only need your abilities, and that's it.
Yes, perfect. Perfect, simple. Excelente, Nati. Congratulations. If you want, you can leave the class, or if you want, you can stay in the class.
Bye,
Okay,
teacher.
Franklin, ready?
Bye, guys.
Bye, princess. Okay, see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Okay. Franklin number 1, Sophie number 2. Okay. Katie number 3. Okay, Franklin. In your opinion, how important is to have a good salary?
I'm not sure because the first place I don't pay for things about the house. For example, water, electric, rendering, and there are other things that school pay, but don't remember which honest.
Can you please explain what was the listening about?
The listening is about a man who talks about the different jobs in the USA.
Mhm.
So full jobs and part y- jobs.
Mhm.
That full jobs work 50 to 60 hours. You
Mhm.
that I understand.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Franklin. See you tomorrow. Okay, Sophie, please.
Bye.
In your
Okay,
opinion, how important is to have a good salary?
I think it's very important because they mm, like adults. I don't adults, but the adults have many
Uh-huh.
responsibilities. For example, in some case, pay the how do you say renta? Pero es que no se dice renta.
Rent. Yes, rent.
Yes.
To pay the rent, pagar la renta. Puede
Okay.
ser rent the house or rent a car.
Rent the house, pay the bills, water bill, light bill. So it's necessary ganar, win. No, vea, no, no,
Ahí
no.
no, porque es de competencia.
Ajá.
Cuando se refiere a ganar dinero, perdón, es earn. Se escribe E-A-R-N, earn. Earn money.
For day is important good
Money.
salary.
Okay, okay.
If, for example, if the people have children or one son or daughter, um, need much money
More money.
because
Okay.
they
Now,
need
okay, okay. Sorry for interrupt you. Can you please explain what was the listening about?
okay, I listen the man explain or tell your history or your situation. He said worked in a clothes store, like no me acuerdo si dijo que como mesero.
Like a waitress?
Yeah, like a waiter and at university. And two, I listen. It is an important if you have a
Mm-hmm.
degree or you don't have a degree because you can work in USA. That's it. You
Okay.
can work like plumber, truck, taxi, and that's it.
Ok, perfect. Solamente un vocabulario, otra manera de decir salario es payment. Se puede decir, in your opinion, how important is to have a good payment or a good salary? Es otro sinónimo de salario, payment. Thank you, Sophie. Good night. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Rosalie, ya.
Ok.
And
Yes, yes, sí, Franklin. Yo
Okay.
dije, o sea, puede irse saliendo.
después
Thank you, Franklin.
Bye.
puedo ir yo.
Ok, Katie number 1, Valeria number 2. Ok,
Puedo ir yo
Katie.
después.
Okay.
And Danny number 3.
Okay.
Okay.
In my opinion, the salary is very important because some people pay different things with the money they have from their work.
Mm-hmm.
And think-
And can you
ah,
explain the listening?
okay. The man is explaining to the different job that I said is the which we can work the tells about part-time job and
Mm-hmm.
he told us about full-time job and things.
Okay, thank you, Princess. See you tomorrow. Good night. Okay, Valeria.
Okay.
How important is to have a good salary, Vale?
In my opinion, it's very important because you depends on your salary and
Mm-hmm.
you get your things and you buy your future
Bye.
buy your future, but it's also it depends on your work, and that.
It depends on where, a dónde, and where you work.
Oh, it depends on where you go. You work.
Where you work. Okay.
Yes.
Can you please explain in 15 seconds what is the listening about?
Well, he said that he had a job when he was
He has.
17 years old, and
Mhm.
when he was in the college, he worked out in the afternoon. He said that in the United States, um, you have a work like 50 or 60 hours a week, and that's.
Mhm. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Vale. See you tomorrow. Good night.
Bye, teacher.
Okay. Danny,
Okay.
how
In
important is to have a good salary, Danny?
Okay, in my opinion, I think it's too important because if you are independent, you have to
Mhm.
pay, for example, your rent or your
Mhm.
own food, the light or the water,
Mhm. The
and
electricity.
yes, the electricity. And that's not all because you want to hanging out with your friends or you
Mhm.
want to meet new places, and
Mhm.
even if you study, you have to pay that. And that's my reason to
Okay,
say.
perfect. And now, do you understand the audio?
Yes, I understand everything.
Can you
And
please explain in
he,
15 seconds?
yes, he talked about the different jobs, like
Mhm.
all, all, all one says. And he says that have a part-time job. He says
Mhm.
he had a his first job was 17 years, and he says that in the USA many teenagers have a job. I
Okay.
remember he say that he is a teacher, and he
Mhm.
says that many jobs are good in the USA, and the salary is too good too.
Okay, nice, perfect. Thank you, Danny. See you tomorrow.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, princess. Okay, Haris or Belén?
Me.
Me, Belén.
Okay, Haris, ladies first, damas primero.
Yes.
Okay, Belén. How important is to have a good salary?
Well, it's very important because you have more money, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
With the money, you can buy more things. You can pay the weather receipts, the
Mm-hmm.
electricity bills. Moreover, you can buy an apartment, a
Mm-hmm.
car, and you and go out with friends. Just it.
Okay, perfect. Please explain to me what is the listening about.
Okay. The video was about a man talking about the jobs. He talked what his classmates have part-time jobs.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, he said the adults work in the week uh, 40 to, what do you say, 60?
60.
60 hours. Just it.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. See you tomorrow, Belén. Good
Bye,
night.
teacher.
Okay, Haris. How important is to
Yes.
have a good salary for you?
For me, it's important because I can pay many things.
Mm-hmm.
I can buy, um, eat, and I can buy a car, um, clothes, and other things.
Okay. Can you please explain to me what is the listening about? ¿De qué habló la persona?
He said that in the United States, they work 60 or 17 hours at the week. Also, he said that he works in McDonald's and he has his first job at the 17 years old.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Harry. See you tomorrow.
Adiós,
Good night.
Adiós.
Bye.
Adiós.